my channel. My name is Paige. If you've never seen my face before, then please consider subscribing before you leave. Also, if you enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. So today we're going to be talking all things Amazon. If y'all don't know, you're about to know right now because your girl's obsessed with Amazon. I have been shopping on Amazon. I went way back when on my Amazon orders. I've been on there since 2011. I haven't been a Prime member since 2011. I've been a Prime member for probably the last 2 or 3 years. And Prime totally changed the game for me. I'm obsessed. I feel like obsessed is such a harsh word, but really there's really no other way that I can explain it. I love it because I'm like, okay, do I really want to get out and drive to the store to find something, or do we just want to wait for these 2 days and we're gonna get it? We're gonna get our stuff. Most of the time I pick that because I mean, I'm kind of like a hermit, if we're being totally honest. Let's stop all this blibber blabbing and let's go ahead and get to all this stuff. I have everything laid out in front of me. We got some lifestyle stuff, some dog stuff, some tech stuff. I got a little bit of everything. So if you guys enjoy Amazon videos as much as I do, comment down below your favorite thing to purchase on Amazon. So I have a list on my phone so that I don't forget to mention something because I'll get so excited and forget exactly what I was going to tell you. But the first thing that I wanted to show y'all is this phone mount. If you do a lot of Instagram lives, which I do a lot of Instagram lives, if you're not following me, you definitely should. The tripod that I was using, I still use it, but the phone holder that came with it made your phone automatically go this way, and that's not the way that we want it. We want it to be in the portrait style instead of landscape. I didn't have the proper attachment for my tripod to make it do that, so I was looking for something else and somehow ended up finding this one night. That's normally when it happens. Late night, you're on Amazon, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You're just adding stuff all willy-nilly to your cart. Things that you never even thought you needed. But for some reason you feel like Amazon just knows you because you look in that recommended little folder and you're like, I think I need that. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you. This is really cool and I like it because I have the big one. I got the plus, the 7 plus, whatever it is. But the thing that I like about this is that it screws. It doesn't do like that expanding thing where you gotta like pull it out to fit the phone. I don't like that because a lot of times I end up snapping it or something, but I like this. And you also have the option, if you wanted to, you could turn it the other way if you wanted. But I really like this and it was super cheap. I'll definitely have everything linked down below. If you know, Amazon prices constantly change like every day. So I'm not going to give you the prices on any of these things because just my look, you'll go look and it'll be some totally different price. Hopefully a cheaper price. If you need an attachment like this, I would recommend this one. It was under $10 for sure. The next thing is actually what I'm looking at right here, and it is my new ring light. This is the first video that I've done that is a sit down style using this light, and it's not the Diva light. I asked you guys on Instagram if you had one, what you preferred. A lot of people use the Diva light. But as I was looking through the prices, I mean, it's the same thing. It's a light, it's a ring, it's dimmable just like the Diva ring light was, but it was a fraction of the cost. I will say, the tripod is a little janky. I had not planned on putting my camera on this tripod anyway because the camera costs too much money. So I just wanted it for light, so that's what's sitting right here in front of me. If you're looking for a ring light, I would highly recommend it. It does come with the different parts that you can put on to change the light. I have the white face on it. It also comes with orange, but let's be honest, who really uses that orange filter that comes with it? I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa, so I hadn't planned on using that one, but this was cheap. I think it was under 100 bucks, and that was for everything, and it comes with a carrying case as well. So if you're looking for a ring light, I would recommend this one. Next, let's talk about this top. Okay, if you have seen any kind of like blogger, Instagrammer that does fashion related anything, you've probably seen a top similar to this. This is like one of those thermal button ups that you see a lot of them wearing, and you can leave the last couple buttons unbuttoned and you can tie it off, which is what I did. I had been eyeing some of these shirts, and I want to say that the one I was looking at was originally from Urban Outfitters. I don't know if this is right or not, but I think it was like $50 or $60. And I know there was a sale recently and it was half off, but it was still $25, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I want to pay that. I was actually on there looking for some stuff because I was working on a video that you'll see later on this week showing all kinds of Amazon fashion stuff. But this was one thing that I happened to run across because once again, Amazon's just killing it with the recommended. It come in a ton of different colors and sizes. I think this was a medium, what I ended up getting, and it's perfect if it's that like slouchy way if you want it to be slouchy. I left that top button unbuttoned. I love this. It was under $20 when I got it. Breathable. You can definitely wear this in the summertime, transitioning into fall. I think it's the perfect piece. So yes, if you want to see more of the fall goodies that I picked up as far as fashion goes, make sure to come back for that video on Friday, because y'all, wait till you see all this cute stuff that I got from Amazon. I had been eyeing this Bible for so long now, and if you're an oldie but a goodie here on my channel, then you already know that I've made mention of this on my Christian Girl must-haves, my essentials that I need to get my Bible study on, and this was one of those things. And I love this Bible. It is definitely quality. It's like really high quality, and it's all directed towards women, so I just feel like it's just more relatable. And of course, it doesn't hurt how pretty it is. And I also got the tabs off of Amazon as well. I will have both of these linked down below. This is an NIV. They also have the New King James, and if you think this one's gorgeous, you should see the New King James version, because it is stunning. But not only that, y'all, but it's really helpful because it's a study Bible. They have everything broken at the bottom too, so this is great. A lot of these items, I can't actually show you them because they're either too big, or they're in the car, or they're plugged in somewhere. But I will pop up a picture on the screen so you definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. Which brings me to this next item. It is our robot vacuum cleaner. We call him Robbie, and y'all, I always wanted a robot vacuum cleaner. And I think maybe just because of the fact that I'm like, ooh, somebody's cleaning my house for me. I don't have to do it. But seriously, that's exactly what it is. I know some people don't have good luck with it, and it's almost like you spend all this money and you end up having to still go over and sweep your own floor, vacuum, whatever. But if you're going to pay the price for them, I would highly recommend this one. I think the brand is Eufy, but we call ours Robbie, and he does a fantastic job. It's connected to my phone, so I can actually like drive it on my phone. I can schedule out the cleaning. I have it cleaned every other night at 12 a.m. so while we're in the bed, it just does its work. I don't have to worry about it. In the morning, I'll get up and clean out the little trash bin. You would be amazed at the amount of dust and hair and dirt and trash that this thing picks up. It's a little crazy because you're walking around the house and you do not see these things, but Robbie finds it. If you're in the market for one of those, I would highly recommend him all day long. Another item that I can't physically show you is our fire stick. We have two of these. We have one in our master bedroom and also in our living room area. We love the fire stick. Probably the last 2 or 3 years, we have gone without cable or any kind of satellite network whatsoever. We only use Netflix and Hulu and the fire stick now. That helped tremendously on our cable bill. I always get mine when they're super cheap, either Black Friday or Prime Day. So if you've been on the fence about it, I love them and I would highly recommend them. It is no secret that your girl is obsessed with this water bottle. It is always with me all the time, and that is not an exaggeration. If you've ever watched any of my vlogs, you probably see it somewhere in some clip, or I'm drinking out of it or something. Y'all, it's my favorite. I've talked about it all over Instagram. I've talked about it on some past lifestyle favorite videos, but seriously, I love this thing so much because it's just so easy. It doesn't sweat. I hate bottles that sweat. That just has the condensation that runs down them. Of course, this is insulated. It's going to keep your water nice and cool. That's literally all I put in here is water. So I make sure that I'm getting my water intake in. This is the 26 ounce. I think it comes in, or 27. They have like a 17. What is this? It's either a 16 or 17. And then the 26 or 27 and the 30 and the whatever. You get what I'm saying. I picked the 20 whatever ounce one. I really think it's 27, but I'm not for sure. They have a couple different colors of this. Of course, I had to go with pink because pink is my favorite color, especially this color pink, not the too like bright, overpowering pink. I love this really like powdery baby pink. It's my favorite. This top is also separate from it, so I have that link down below as well. As soon as I got it, I knew exactly that I wanted that top because I love drinking out of a straw. It just forces me to get my water in a lot more often. So if you want one of these, y'all, I'm going to highly recommend everything. I think all of these things are essential in life, but this one I would put at the top of the list. Well, they also have a teal blue one, which is gorgeous, a white one, a black one, a green one, so many colors, but of course, pink's my favorite. I get so many questions anytime y'all see one of our dogs in our vlogs. You're like, where'd you get that? Where'd you find that? So I figured I would just toss all of these little goodies in for y'all so you know exactly where I got them from. Mostly everything that we get for our dogs comes from Amazon, with the exception of their food. pretty much everything. Like all the extra stuff comes from Amazon. So we did a morning routine probably like a month or so ago, and y'all seen us putting them into the car, and we got so many questions about their little doggy seats and all that good stuff. So the first thing I'm going to mention is Lady, which is our Yorkie. It's a little like booster seat for dogs, and she loves this thing. She gets in it, she spins around in a little ball, and she just plops down and she just sleeps in it. And it's got a little like lead from it with a little hook, so you can just hook it to her harness. She's totally safe inside of there, and I feel like she's a lot more comfortable. Rosie wouldn't fit in one of these, so this is only for Lady. It's only for like smaller dogs. Rosie's 32 pounds. She's our Cocker Spaniel, and she's not going to fit in that, so we got her a seat cover, which was a really nice seat cover, and it was really cheap. So these would fit on like the captain style, bucket style seats. If you had like a bench style seat, then it probably wouldn't fit, because it definitely goes around it. It totally covers all of the bottom of the seat, so it keeps it really nice and protected. And then we also got her a, I don't even know what it would be called. It's like a little, it's a seat belt leash kind of thing. We initially got her one and it was made out of cloth, and she chewed right through that. But the lovely people over at Amazon refunded my money and I sent it back to them, so then I ended up getting this one, and I can't remember exactly what it's made out of. It's like wire, but then it's coated in something, so this one's lasted and she hasn't tore it up. So this was like, it's like this long. You just buckle it right into the seat belt and then it hooks on her, so then we hook that onto her harness and she's totally safe. Her harness also came from Amazon, so I will link all of that stuff down below if you're interested in any of the dog stuff. We love all of those things. They're really affordable, but they're really good quality. So I will link all the stuff that we love down below. I have talked about a speaker before on my channel, but this one's different because it's waterproof. So I wanted something for in the shower. We were playing the speaker that we had, and we were just playing in the bathroom, but you couldn't hear it as good and as clear if you were in the shower. So I started looking for a waterproof shower speaker. I went back and forth looking at different ones, and I ended up liking this one because of the little carabiner clip. Because you don't necessarily have to take it in the shower. We could hook it onto like a backpack if we ever go hiking. If we ever go. But maybe if we go take it to the beach, you can just clip it onto something. You're not worried about losing it. It also comes with a little suction cup on the back. Suction it to the shower wall. We've done that. It's not that great. So we just end up normally just hooking it on something. Hooking on the little caddy thing that we have in the shower. But the sound is wonderful to be so small. When we go out and ride our golf cart all around, we normally take this with us too. But they have a couple different colors. They had a couple different ones, but the sound quality was amazing. It's definitely waterproof, and it was really cheap as well. I've been getting my rhythm back into the gym, and y'all, the gym has been killer. It has been killing me. And I'm like, there's gotta be something that's gonna help me, because I was so sore the other week. I was miserable. I could hardly stand up straight. We had worked out our core. We did ab day, and y'all, I knew that my core was just pitiful, but I didn't realize how pitiful it was. It was like a week later and I was still sore. So I went on Instagram and I asked y'all, I'm like, y'all, help me. Somebody tell me something that can help me, because all my husband could recommend was working out again. That'll help you. And I'm thinking, I need something else. I need some extra relief other than just working out again. So everybody was recommending I try some BCAA. So I started doing some research, figuring out exactly what it was, all the different brands. There were so many brands, which then overwhelmed me. So then I narrowed it down to 2 different brands, and I ended up deciding to try the Xtend BCAAs, and this is in the blue raspberry flavor. Anything blue raspberry, I can just pretty much eat it, drink it, whatever. So this one has 7 grams of the BCAA, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 calories. It recommends that you can consume it up to 2 scoops during exercise on training days, or between meals on non-training days. So pretty much I'm probably going to just use this while I'm training. So while I'm on my way to the gym, just have it with me and drink it as I'm working out. It supports muscle growth, recovery, to help me recover a little faster so that I wasn't so sore and felt like I was going to die. And it says it also replenishes your electrolytes. So there was a ton of different flavors. If you don't like blue raspberry, like strawberry kiwi, blood orange, maybe passion fruit, grape, watermelon. They had all kinds of different flavors. Another drink powder form thing is this Natural Calm. I actually just got this in today, so I can't necessarily give you my review on it, but y'all, I've read so many reviews and I've watched so many people mention this. I had to have it. So I'm pretty sure if you're suffering from any of these things I'm going to mention when we're talking about this, you probably should get some. But pretty much what it is, it's called Natural Calm. It's a relaxing magnesium supplement, the anti-stress drink. The whole anti-stress thing is not the reason why I bought it. That's, I guess, a plus. That if you're looking for something to help you de-stress throughout the day, then maybe you can try that. The thing that I liked about it was the fact that the girl that was talking about it that I watched, and I wish I knew who she was exactly. I've watched so many of these Amazon favorites videos. I love them. But she was talking about, she takes about, I think she said 2 teaspoons a night, and you just put it into a glass of water, stir it really well, and you drink it before bed. That's the way she was doing it. So not only did it help her go to sleep naturally, but it was also keeping her regular in those areas, if you're getting what I'm saying here. But pretty much all this is just like a magnesium powder. It has ionic magnesium citrate in it, organic raspberry and lemon flavors, and organic stevia. That's all it is. So you just you start off like it says with a half of a teaspoon, and you can gradually increase it to 2 teaspoons the longer that you take it. It says for best results, divide your daily amount of Natural Calm into 2 or 3 servings. Natural Calm can be taken with or without food. During times of stress or heavy physical activity, your body may need more Natural Calm. When bowels are comfortably loose, this is a good gauge of the optimal amount. This is the raspberry lemon flavor. They got a couple different flavors of this one. Hopefully that flavor is good. I'm going to try this out tonight. See how that goes. I have trouble with sleep. Also trouble with some other stuff that needs to be regular. So there we go. We're all adults here. And if we're not, well, we all do it. And if you're not doing it, then you need this. Next up is this lens for my camera that I'm filming on right now. This is the 50mm Canon Lens, and I went back and forth about this thing for the longest time. And I don't know why, because it's pretty cheap. It's like $100 for this lens. It's a very nice lens. I don't hardly film with it, and you're probably like, well then why in the world would you need it? Why did you buy it? I do photography a little bit here and there, mostly of myself, but I do like taking pictures of other people whenever they ask, so I like to use this when I do that. It's just amazing as a portrait lens. It just gives that nice little fuzzy, blurry background behind whatever your focus point is. So if you're taking a photo of somebody, everything around it will be blurry and it'll be super crisp on your subject that you're taking a picture of. So I really, really, really like this lens. You can film with this. I just haven't lately. I just always seem to gravitate towards the kit lens that come with my camera. I probably do need to play around with this a little bit more, but I love it, and for the price, you really can't beat it. It's amazing quality. It's autofocus, so you don't have to worry about any of that. So yeah, if you have a Canon camera and you've been on the fence about it, I would highly recommend these. I think they do a fantastic job. It's just so nice and blurry, and the subject's so crisp. I love this. My new laptop cover. I went back and forth, y'all, about which laptop cover I wanted. I was in between this one and more of a pink glittery one, but I ended up going with this. It's like a pink marble. Has like some gold looking streaks through it. It's kind of hard to see it. This is my second cover that I've had since having this laptop, and I think I've had this laptop since 2015. Keeps my laptop nice and safe. It also has some nice little rubbered feet on there, so when you're sitting it on something, it's not sliding around and moving. It's really nice and smooth, and it also just jazzes it up a little bit. It makes it just a little extra cuter than just the regular old silver laptop. I wear these to the gym every time I go. I was picking at my husband the other day, and I said, when you wear these big obnoxious headphones to the gym, it's like they speak for themselves, and they're saying, leave me alone. I'm only here to work out. I didn't come here to make friends. I feel like if you got little earbuds in, they're not as noticeable, so people are more apt to walk up to you and try to talk to you. I can't stand for strangers to try to walk up to me in the gym. I'm trying to just go in there, get my job done, and leave. So I feel like when I wear these, nobody talks to me. So I wear these every time. They're a bit big and obnoxious, but whatever. They're comfortable on my ears. I don't like the ones that go inside my ears. They kind of hurt after I've worn them for like 30 minutes, and I'm normally in the gym at least an hour. I love these. The sound quality is great. They did have a black and rose gold pair and then a white and rose gold, but I knew that sometimes Cody would end up borrowing these. So I said, we'll just get the plain black so that they're gender neutral and he won't be like, but I'm not wearing those, they're pink. I really, really enjoy these. They're nice and cushiony on my ears. I think they do a great job. They easily sync with my phone. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that part. Sometimes you can buy something that's Bluetooth and it is a job trying to connect it to your phone or whatever it is you're connecting it to. I also like to use these when I'm editing, if we're traveling while I'm editing, or if I'm away from home, if I'm at my parents'. I definitely take these so I can concentrate and listen to what's going on. They're not noise canceling, but they do a really good job. They're really comfortable on my ears, and that's pretty much all I need them for. The last two items are bed related. The first item was actually just shown to y'all on our bedroom makeover video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up above, but it is my new furry blanket. This thing's huge. It's like a 60 by 80 or 60 by 90 or whatever it is. So soft, so affordable. They have like 3 colors. I think like a dark brown, light beige, and then this gray. I love it. So soft. The underside is just like that gray, soft, wonderful material. But I love it. It was super affordable. I've seen some other ones in like TJ Maxx and stores like that, and they're like 50 or 60 bucks. This is like half that price. I love this one. The brown is also really nice too. Gives me that rustic, mountainy vibe that I just love. And the last one is actually a duvet cover, which is on our guest room bed. And this one is just something that's just plain white. I feel like it's something that a lot of people would shy away from because of the price. Because it's so affordable, you're like, the quality can't be all that great. Because I think it was like $19 when I bought it. The bed in our guest bedroom is our old set that used to be in our bedroom. It's a queen size, so of course if you get different sizes, I would assume that the price would change on it. But I want to say it was like under $20 when we bought it. And it came with the 2 pillow covers and the duvet cover. It had the little ties in each of the corners so that you can secure the comforter inside, your down comforter, your down alternative comforter, whatever comforter you got inside it. You can secure it so it's not constantly moving around in there. And instead of buttons, the end had a zipper. Really nice, sturdy zipper. It was just really lightweight and clean and white. I love white bedding. It's my favorite color bedding. It's so easy to clean. It just looks crisp and it makes you feel like you're in a hotel room. So I love having that in the guest bedroom, so when our guests come over, they feel like they're gone away on a vacation retreat. But it was super duper affordable, so I think a lot of people are kind of shied away from it because of the fact that it's so cheap. But I'm telling you here and now, I will be getting one of the sets for our bedroom because it was just great. The quality is great, especially for that cheap. You will not find another duvet cover set for that cheap. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed seeing some of, and I know there's like 16 or 17 things that I mentioned, but obviously I could go on for days because I love Amazon. So if you love this video and you would like to see more from me, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment your favorite purchase that you've ever bought from Amazon down below. I love seeing what other people buy and use on Amazon. It's so interesting. It's kind of like a little look into someone's life when you see the things that they've been purchasing on Amazon, because it's like all kinds of random stuff. At least for me it is. So I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, y'all. Bye!